July 5th, 2021. The current time is 6:10 p.m. And the current mood is smashing. Coming on to it now. Once again, welcome back to PlayStation 2. I'd make the sound effect, but everyone here wouldn't. But there isn't a single person here that would like that. Looks like but a bit of a record update. In losers, Ye is going to be fighting Disciple. Looks like the person that we saw from top 8 qualifiers is going to make it. I believe he beat Zane, so that means Zane is going to be knocked out. Fourth seed is gone. That's a mild upset. Anyways, currently 31-21. Looks like it's a much more even game than we saw last time. This is first seeded versus fifth, and this is second seeded versus sixth seeded. So it is bound to be a close game. It's going to be him actually starting from a bit behind. Looks like to be a pretty good matchup for Sho. If this goes poorly, he might consider transferring out to Pichu because Robin lacks the speed to do this. But however, Robin does have aerials, which may make the matchup a bit easier. However, looks like if Sho keeps on spacing out exactly like they've been doing, it's going to be hard. It's going to be an uphill match for BMM no matter which way you swing it. We're just going to land. This time around, looks like Sho's going to be stuck off stage. Going to be hanging on the ledge for a while. It's going to be a roll in, then a roll behind. That's going to be a jump catch nair. Everyone seems to jump in that scenario, and it looks like Sho's taking a massive advantage out of that. Just looks like BMM trying to land an up air kill, but just barely missed. Even we are at PS2, so it would have killed. We got slightly shorter top blast zones than a lot of people would like. 106, now 105, dead even game. It's going pretty slow, methodically paced, etc. But slow nonetheless. Both players are playing with the utmost patience. He's going to win. Let's get a roll in. This time around looks like BMM starting to get a habit train for it. He's starting to get a habit cheat set up. Every time Arc fires that ledge, looks like Sho rolls. And it looks like he tried to take advantage of that, but just a little bit too late. I don't think BMM's going to be making that mistake next time, but BMM was indeed killed off stage. Solid edge grab by Sho there. Looks like BMM's going to be thirsty to take this kill now or never. Levin sword on deck. Looks like he's going to be swinging that around for as much as it takes. Once again, Sho rolling in from ledge whenever that arc fire is open. BMM needs to start taking advantage of that. He's going to jump whenever he's at arm's length. Pun unintended. That's going to be a parry on that down air. You're going to get that short hop back or taking that stock out. But now 53%. Now 66%. It's going to be challenging for BMM to come back. But never mind, he just did. Forgot Levin's sword is just an absolute powerhouse. But no, that looks like that arc fire is going to be clanked by the arm there. Going to completely invalidate it. Looks like our BMM's in a slight amount of advantage. Looks like Sho's just reset it to neutral just then. Mundo, this is indeed a weekly tournament. It used to be a bi-weekly from February. It started about mid-February, became a bi-weekly for the sake of saving on costs. But as of summer, I got a lot more hours at work, so I can afford to make this a weekly again. So this is a weekly event. So 111 to 86% even game. Sho stuck in the corner. But BMM still, not Sho stuck in the corner, it was BMM stuck in the corner, but BMM coming right back out with the nair. Now an advantage holding Sho at ledge. This time around, sitting in arms reach instead of oh, DBZ moment coming on, but BMM's barely going to stay alive. Excellent DI. Going DIing it in and down just so. Not in and down, I believe it was just in. I'm unsure though. We're going to hit shield there, keep Sho stuck in place, but Sho's once again still going to retreat to ledge no matter what. Once again, BMM with the stock lead. I think Sho's just trying to make BMM patient, trying to make him go for something. But because BMM has the lead, BMM can feel free to be as patient as they want. But that's going to be the battle reset at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. One stock apiece. Whoever takes this is going to take game 1. And that's at the best of 5. Game 1 doesn't need nearly as much as it usually does in the best of 3. So it looks like both players looks like both players might be using this first game to just kind of feel each other out. See exactly how it goes. It's going to win. It's going to be a grab, forward throw. Tries to get that, but an excellent roll in from BMM. That was absolutely frame perfect. Maybe a few frames of wiggle room there, but that was perfect nonetheless. It's going to be down, begin to land. Cover a bit of damage, put a bit on Sho. An excellent thing to land, bringing things back. Right back from BMM's down a lot to just perfectly even. We're going to win. That's going to be up smash. Not going to take it yet, but just scraping that top blast zone. Getting the back here, and that's going to be BMM with this first game. I was saying earlier, maybe BMM might need to change to Pichu, given Robin's lack of ability. But Robin's exceptional projectiles as well as that Levin sword are going to be just enough to take Sho out on game 1. Coming in now, coming game 2. Show's gonna have to figure out exactly what they were doing wrong there, exactly how to capitalize on BMM. Because from what I've seen, BMM has a few habits that they can take on Show. Like I said, that arc fire is a pretty big one. When arc fire's at ledge, it is showing that Show is gonna roll in a lot, unless Show is listening to the stream. In that case, oops, I'm coaching. So again, just kind of neutral exchanges there. It looks like Show's taking the early lead, 56% on BMM. 9% of themselves. Looks like a bit of a jab combo coming in, and BMM can't seem to get in right now. Ooh, Ram's gonna land there, or whatever it's called. I have no idea what the big one's called. I'm just gonna call it bowling ball because that's the only thing I know. Oh, solid air dodge read. That's gonna be a bit of an arc fire combo. Massive amount of damage, up to 76. Caught the arc fire on the tether, trying to babysit ledge now, but no, gets ledge trump. That's gonna be Nair gonna take that. Nair is going to take that indeed, even though it's just a dragon, not the big boy bowling ball, but just the roll read on the down smash. Look, call out from BMM, just trying to get the stock off now and exactly now. Maybe BMM's looking for battle reset, but no, with that 17%, that battle reset is going to be out of reach. Upper's going to land back hitbox, not going to kill yet, even with those shorter top blast zones. But 140, I'm surprised this Minmin is clinging on to life as well as she is currently. But it's going to land, not going to be, oh, the spike from up B. You don't see those too often, but that's going to be the stock. While it may not be early, it's exactly what BMM needed. Now Show is going to be having to play an even game here. Bit of an arc fire combo. That's 3. That was 3. 59%. What a combo from BMM. Hasn't taken it. Never mind. There's a hit. No 0 death in sight yet, but a decent amount of damage back from Show. Is going to answer right back to that snazzy combo that we just saw. Back is going to land now 86 to 78% even game as per usual. These players are evenly matched directly. Away from my time seating, I think these are these players' first times playing against each other. So this is going to be very interesting for future events. Up he's going to snap to ledge. That's going to be the jump call out. As I said earlier, whenever BMM's at an arm's reach from ledge, Show has a habit of jumping, and BMM just took perfect advantage of that. Looks like he's going to be ahead in stocks, but 113%. How long can BMM stay ahead in stocks? Only 12%. Not a lot of mileage. Looks like BMM's going to be wanting more. But back throw's going to land. Up tilt. BMM is holding on for life. Barry, that's going to be side B going to land, but that's going to be that stock's last move. That Blaze of Glory going to go down in, but not a hit yet. Already up to 46. A bit of phantom mileage coming in. Oh no, no double jump. Able to get to ledge just barely. That was extremely scary for BMM right there. Show now doing an excellent job of ledge trapping until he comes back in with the landing up air. Checking out the grab, but no, Jen doesn't have enough landing yet because I believe dash grab, there's like, what, 15 or 20 frames before it comes out. Show has plenty of time to move out before that happens. This is going to land, tries to get the arc fire. Both are going to whiff. Show's just trying to weave. Show at this point is just trying to dodge and weave around these projectiles. Now 75%, that bowling ball Nair's going to land. It's going to be up air. BMM struggling to get in at this point. Arc Fire's going to land. That may be it. Up air is going to do a lot of damage there. Decent amount of knockback. Not going to do it though. But looks like Levinson's going to be offline for about 5 more seconds. This is going to be Show's time to make some stuff happen, but low shield. Not going to be tilting it, but just barely enough to hold it up regardless. Show is on the verge of doing something right now, but BMM looks like he just has the lead and wants to hold it. So freaking even though able to jump out of that, knew there wasn't enough shield to last. Back hit of that Nair's gonna land, just barely out of the way of that, but no, gonna trade there. Weak hit of back air. But no, Levinsword almost offline, only has a good hit left, and that's gonna be off the top with Nair. Show's gonna just barely take game 2. Absolutely back to back and forth between these two fighters. Although I wouldn't put it past him to counterpick the Pichu in case things start going a little bit south, a little bit hairy. Ugh. Coming into game 3 now. We're gonna Kawa's Pokemon League. As I've always said, folks, this stage never gives a bad game. These side platforms are gonna be excellent for BMM because even though Minmin is excellent at ledge trapping, I don't believe Ramen gets all the way to those side platforms without jumping, which I believe gives BMM a very slight advantage. This was his choice after all because Show did take that last game, so we'll see how this turns out. Oh my god, I'm so freaking hydrated, man. Yeah, ledge rolling from ledge. It's gonna be that's like just barely caught that shield drop. So he can just barely miss the ledge, or else that might have actually caught Show there. If he's going to land, that's going to be forward aerial 99%. Caught him with the up air. Min's double jump isn't the greatest, so that was able to land whether or not Sho decided the double jump there. And that's going to be a massively early stock. To get the air dodge read, but no, both air dodges are going to go to nothing as Sho just maneuvered their way around it. Oh my god, if I were to just not be dehydrated right now, that would be amazing. I take my water for granted. I take pure water for granted, man. Come on. So, it looks like this time around BMM has taken a massive lead on Sho. Not at all even like we've seen in these last few games. Landing forward air, gonna land in the arc fire. That's not good. There's a footstool, but not gonna. No, getting something off, but caught at the jump. Tries to get another early upper, able to get the roll read instead. It's not gonna do the same number, but it is going to send him off stage and up to 99.9%. Air dodge on landing, but we're gonna whiff that up smash, facing the wrong way, unfortunately for Sho. Looks like BMM just has a little bit longer to go before getting this last stock off. Up air's gonna land. Arc Thunder is gonna come out, not really do much. We're just gonna land once again, just bury alive, top right corner of the map. Spam. Oh, that's third. That's fourth. That's 5. No, not ruling in. Unfortunate. BMM just spammed all the arc fires he could there, and it worked. Able to get the roll read there. That's going to be back throw. Both arrows just barely missing. Elven Sword offline, unfortunately. Going to be forward throw. Got the roll read in the back here. BMM now on the verge of a 3. So like only at 79.4%. Sho cannot find a way in. Sho's gonna need some kind of miracle if he wants to. Oh no! All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily brackets, disconnecting. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The matches which are super close are the ones that disconnect. I find it hard to commentate, I find it hard to watch. When people enter online, it's a very, very smash world. Ooh, salty world. That is what we in the business folks call an unfortunate series of events. Looks like, unsurprisingly, Bmm404040 did take that, but was it a 3 stock? I don't know! BMM up 1 on... Oh, BMM's currently on match point. Looks like Sho's going to want to run it back to call it, so see if BMM could put on the similar performance, or Sho can learn from last time. Elfire's going to land the solid back air there. Now 61. So BMM just looks like BMM is slowly but surely learning exactly how to ledge trap Sho. And is taking huge advantage off of it. Thunder's going to go out, not quite going to land. Sho's going to land with that. Able to get the air dodge in read with the grab forward throw to forward tilt with that dragon. Now BMM's able to catch off wedge with the forward air. Able to get the 11 sword up air. There it is. Looks like already Sho's doing a much better job. Already getting BMM to 70%, which is much better than what we saw last time. As the last time we saw was 79. But unfortunately, we didn't see how that game closed out. I kind of hope it was a 3 stock because that would have been cool. But the problem is it doesn't even matter because we don't have the reboot. No! No! And BMM won. That would have been a nice 3-1 to watch, but I guess not. It might have been close. It might have been. It doesn't matter because BMM won.